Lazy Susan, medication, bladder, Kit Kat.
That was... I'm not sure you've done an intro like that before. Mic's open, I just go... You know it's going to be a little nuts.
Are you chilly?
I'm a little chilly. Yeah.
It actually feels good in here.
But I knew the upstairs was going to be a little hot today. So the fortunate thing about the new studio is that we can leave the AC on because there's multiple doors between the furnace situation and us. Yeah. So we can leave it on to have the room be chilled out. And I knew that because of it was just going to be on today. So it just blasts right at me. So I figured I'd put a little sweatshirt on.
Today's a little cooler today, too.
Yeah. What? 88?
Well, I don't know what it is now, but when I was out this morning, it was kind of nippy.
Yeah, it was windy. Well, that's a whole other story. But I'm not gonna spill the beans on a little saga involving myself, the children, and Zach and Monique. And the wind.
Are we doing that today?
No,
or are we doing that?
I'm not doing that today. I'm not gonna spill the beans on it. The Honkathon. Oh my God! Everybody that has signed up, thank you guys. We're getting damn close. What are we at? Like 4? No, not 4. Sorry, 370.
You're trying to get us something there quicker.
I'm just trying to get you into a hot air balloon as fast as I can. But everyone that signed up, thank you so much. Please consider it, especially if you're sitting over there on our Patreon and you're part of the free one. We don't have anything in Patreon that's for free because the whole idea is that you subscribe, then you get the bonus shit. Please make the jump over.
There are a couple hundred people just sitting there in the free pile.
Yeah, there's like 2, 3, maybe even more of that. Just being like, I'm just happy to be here.
Just happy to be here. Why are you so happy? There's nothing there for you.
Nothing's going on. It's like I just like the little previews. I just like to look at it.
I like the blurry image.
And I push play and nothing happens. I fucking love it. But a reminder for the Honkathon, when we hit 400 silly geese, Brian and I are going to get a tattoo. 425, especially after last week's episode. Important that Brian's going to go get his eyes checked.
That was rough.
God damn.
That was rough.
I mean,
that may have been the worst one ever, dude.
Maybe, but also from my perspective, maybe one of my favorite parts.
You went nuts.
I mean, I had to. Yeah. I had to really let you have it. There's a chance for comedy.
Now, I think now I'm more nervous than ever.
I want to tear you down.
I think I'm more nervous than ever.
But in the back of your mind, I mean, I don't fucking care.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't care.
Well, we know you don't. We have to listen to you read. So we know that you really don't care. Anyway, so 425, Brian gets his eye checked. 450, we're going to go on a hot air balloon ride. Brian's been looking up POV rides of hot air balloons.
I'm trying to force it on myself, so hopefully that like curbs the anxiety a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
But it didn't help.
It just made things worse.
Yeah.
475, Zach will get his own camera so we can see him when he's talking about shit. And then again at 500, everyone that is part of the gaggle will get the extra Patreon episode every single month. More of Can You Don't. Just got to carve out that time, put some other shit on hold. In order to do that, we need money to put that aside because we'd much rather be doing this than the other shit that we're doing.
More can, less don't, maybe?
Yeah, more can, less don't. Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah, dude. That was sick.
That might be the smartest thing I ever said.
Honkathon, more can, less don't.
That's right, brother.
You want to hear something on the show? You find something weird on the internet or it happens to you in real life, send that in to heyguys at canyoudontpodcast.com. We do have new merch right now. At the time that we're recording this, that's that new like Megadeth spoof concert tee, or there's just a hot air balloon on fire and it says it's me again across the bottom. You can check that out at canyoudontpodcast.com. And we have the spin the wheel contest going on. So between now and my birthday, which is August 12th, the big 40th.
Yep.
I mean,
40.
People say that's a big deal. I felt 40 for years now. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's whatever, man.
Yeah,
I've been there, done that 2 years ago.
Do you need a hug, dude?
What do you mean?
Feeling 40 for many years, I feel like you might need a hug or something.
Oh, yeah, you can hug me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really know
I said no. Yeah, I said no. If like, are you into 40-year-olds or something?
Yeah,
a little bit.
If we're not in the same like decade age wise, you're like not I'm not getting it up for this.
Zach, all of his magazines are just mature and manly.
He just mature Joes.
I like gray hair on the nipples.
Midlife crisis named Joe.
I like that fluffy silver hair on the nip.
Yeah.
Areola, just a fucking mop perm or like a fro.
Like a tiny volcano hiding in a forest. That's what I like.
Waiting to be unleashed.
Waiting to be licked.
Rainier's been active lately. So there's that.
Didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so anyone who buys merch off CanYouDon'tPodcast.com, you're going to be automatically entered into the grand prize drawing to win $150. So all you have to do is go to the website. If you buy a sweatshirt, a t-shirt, or a miscellaneous thing, that's like cups, doormats, or other weird shit that we have on there. You pick that up. We will take this little wheel, if you're watching the YouTube version, and we spin it. That was not a good
nice spin, dude.
I just got scared of wiping off the marker. And it'll land on either sweatshirt, t-shirt, or miscellaneous. And then if it lands on that and you bought one of those items, we put it into the randomizer. And then we'll draw your name.
Would it land on sweatshirt?
That's sweatshirt that time.
Yeah, SS, minnow.
So if you want a chance to win, no matter
Gilligan
what it is, just pick up one of each item right now at CanYouDon'tPodcast.com. We do have a quick email from our son Kyle before we get the show rolling. Just got to keep this going. This is a wild shit tale. I feel bad for this guy. I don't even know him, but it's worth it. So Kyle writes, okay, let's go all the way back in the day. Joe, what would that be timeline measurement equivalent to in football fields? I don't know how far back in the day is. That's like at least a couple thousand football fields. Maybe more. It just depends on how fast you're running. Back to the very first episode and Brian shitting himself. The stinky penguin.
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn.
Classic.
Anyway, this was sometime back in the mid to late 90s. This music bed's perfect.
Fuck yeah, dude.
For the mid to late 90s. Yeah.
This music. This is like a teen comedy.
Oh, yeah.
It
sure is. So this happened to my friend Mike. It was when Mike was a senior in high school. So one day at school,
yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here.
Mike was feeling ill in his stomach. He had a severe case of the bubble guts. His stomach was fucked. So after the first couple of classes, he decided to sign himself out of school sick and drive home. On his drive home, his stomach went a-bubbling and his ass let loose a brown flood. He makes it home with his pants full of shit and sitting in his car. He's trying to figure out how he's going to get himself from his car and then to his front door and then into the house without the shit running down his legs and out of his pants. So Mike gets out of his car, bending over, holding the bottom of his pants closed, tight around the ankles, and he walks like that into the house.
So he's fully bent over, squeezing the bottom of his pants?
Squeezing like fucking...
Jankos?
Yeah, like in the military... You always see him tying up their pants to make a flotation device. He's doing that with diarrhea to get into his house. And instead of air, it's shit. Like, what a fucking... And he's just like, excuse me? Mike's pretty flexible, though. Like,
imagine knocking on the door, like, to let someone let you in, and you're just bent over it.
Can I help you? And you're like, I shake your hand. But he gets himself into the house and goes straight to the bathroom, figuring on getting into the bathtub and getting washed up and cleaned up right away. Yet Mike did not know that the city, or like fucking whatever, the whole neighborhood, the water main lines were shut off for maintenance or repair or fucking whatever. So he had to sit in the bathtub naked, covered from the waist down in his own dried shit for the rest of the afternoon until around 6 p.m. when the water was turned back on.
I think I would find my way to a lake or something.
No,
I would take the pants off.
And just
lose them.
Change your pants and just go somewhere else.
Yeah.
This is why always baby wipes. Always.
I mean,
Always
that's
have 'em.
so many, though.
But it's still worth it.
Better than nothing.
Yeah.
Imagine that. I mean, I'm saying I would go to a lake or something, but the chafing just getting to the lake would be brutal.
And the smell
and
of
the rash.
Oof, too much. Well, anyway, thanks for sending that in, Mike. I hope life has really turned around for you, because that sounds like a fucking disaster.
Mike's probably a millionaire, just doing fine. Invented dude wipes.
Yeah, invented diarrhea pant tie-offs.
Something so specific.
He's still waiting for his first sale.
Oh,
he's like, I can't be the only one.
Couldn't get any funding.
Couldn't get any funding. Whole business is underwater, upside down. You don't say.
Yeah, it's in the shitter.
Sounds like you based the whole company off one unique experience, bud. Let's get the show going.
There's got to be millions of us, man.
I'm not alone. All right. Oh, let's roll it. Zach!
Hey, shut up! Start the show already!
Okay. Well, you want to read this one?
Sure. Sent in by our son Andrew.
Yeah.
Would you rather have to call your significant other every time you're ordering food and have them order for you?
Okay. A little embarrassing.
Yeah.
As a grown-ass man.
Parentheses. If they're with you, you tell them your order and they relay it. If you're by yourself and you have to call them every time, every order on the speakerphone.
Every's not on there.
What? Shit. If you're by yourself, you have to call them and they order on speakerphone, even at the drive-thru.
Oh, okay.
There's the one.
So a lot of embarrassment.
Yeah.
I mean, inconvenience, but that one just kind of reeks of embarrassment to me.
My initial just hearing that is like every time I try to call my wife, she never answers.
Yeah.
So then I'll go to the grocery store, then I end up standing there like looking at the food, like which one do I get?
The options.
Mm-hmm. So, or have your house on a giant lazy Susan that slowly spins in place. Not fast enough to cause damage or injure anyone, but noticeable enough that everyone is aware and carrying stuff inside would be a bitch. We'll call it a rate of 1 to 3 RPM.
Okay. Fuck me.
Is that rotations per minute?
Sure
is that
is.
what you're thinking?
Sure is.
Okay.
Yep. Got the rotations per minute.
So you have to... you're standing at the steps and you're having to wait for it to come around.
Yeah, it's like trying to bring groceries into a Gravitron. I mean, the Gravitron's slowing down, obviously.
Right.
I mean, nothing. I think this might be a scientific fact, is like one of the fastest things on planet Earth is the Gravitron at full speed. Like nothing rotates faster than that. I mean, you can fact check me, but I'm pretty sure it holds the world record for all of it.
That you can ride, or just in general? Like
No, just in general, just like the fastest spinning thing of all time.
No way.
Yeah, it defies
even a top.
It like that. I know that's where people think that if we're going to figure out time travel, we start with the Gravitron.
How come it hasn't lifted off yet? Because it's bolted down, probably. That's the only thing that's keeping it there. Because those things slide up. The thing that you're
the only
on.
thing keeping it there is the carny. There's a time travel button, and no one's ever pushed it.
He's just like leaning back, just fucking. All he has to do is push the button.
Hung over, holding a hose, ready to clean up throw up. And he could change the universe, and he just never does it.
I think we talked about this before, maybe, but the life of a carny, like, what does that look like?
Oh, we've both been fascinated about this whole concept for so long.
Just from their day-to-day life, what does that look like? Anyway, that's a story for another.
Yeah,
time.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring the Gravitron into this.
Yeah. It spun its way into the conversation.
Dude, it knows what to do. Like if you're gonna start talking,
the gravity of the situation.
You start talking to me about things that spin. I'm gonna have a hard time not talking about the
record player and a fucking Gravitron. Those are the two things that come to mind.
Not in that order. Not for me anyway. It's Gravitron, then everything else.
Then everything else.
Yeah.
Then your vinyl collection.
But yeah, no, a house that just slowly spins is so annoying. I mean, sunlight. Like, oh my god, how maddening that would be to be sitting in your living room and the shadows of the sun are constantly like shifting on your walls.
I'm trying to visualize. Well, I mean, rotation per minute. So think about a clock.
Yeah.
And watch the second hand go around.
That's one.
So, that's a decent speed to be spinning. Because I was thinking if it's really slow, you probably wouldn't notice it. But I think that's fast enough to notice.
Yeah, it's not going to damage anything. It's just going to be a little fucking annoying.
But you always feel like you're slightly moving to the right, depending on which way you're going.
Yeah, every step. It's like a little fun house. I think
in the middle of the night to take a piss, and it's just
just fumbling through. You'd get used to it, and then the rest of the world would feel like it was spinning.
Yeah, you'd walk. When you could actually step out onto your sidewalk, you'd kind of like take a couple steps into the yard because you're like, until you corrected yourself.
Just picturing, like getting in a fight or a disagreement, and you're gonna leave the house.
Oh no!
But you have to wait.
You have to wait. You open the door to walk out, and you're facing the garage.
You're like, you know what? I've had fucking enough. I'm out of here. And you open the door. And you have to stand there and wait for it to rotate the rest of the way. And you're like,
you're both are just standing there, like, wait.
She's like, well, go. And you're like, I fucking would.
Yeah. Go. I'm leaving. Go then.
Go. I am. Yeah. Well, and you look at it, you're like, fuck you. And then dive out your front door.
Or you turn around to yell at him one last time, and you turn back, and you miss it. And you're like, fuck, now I got to wait a whole minute.
And then you're not even in a fight anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, I mean, maybe this would
this lazy Susan stops all divorces.
It does. Or like domestic abuse. Maybe it just ends everything.
Or traps the victim.
Good.
Yeah,
but they keep coming back anyway.
I mean, if a slow rotating house is the problem, yeah, that's not going to be the one that stops all these things. But okay, so that is funny, like dropping things on the floor.
Oh, like a can of beans and it's just rolling away from you.
The second you drop it, it goes and you start sliding to the outside of the house.
But not fast.
No, tiny.
But a good enough speed to where it's going. You have to go chase it down.
An object that big is going to have some centrifugal force. Okay. So back to ordering. Everyone would just think that you had a disability, which pretty lines up.
I mean, I've been to
with my day-to-day life, so that's
I've
fine.
walked into Subway before, and like I've been with my son, and then I'm ordering for him, and then my wife she'll text me like what she wants on like in a bowl or something,
right?
And then the guy asks a question, and I'm like, I look at the thing, I'm like, she didn't specify, so then I have to call. Oof. So then I'm on the waiting around for that.
But every single time, even in person, like sitting down and you're like, what would you like? And you're like, I'll take a house salad. She's like, he'll have a house salad. Dressing? And you're like, ranch. He's like, he'll have ranch. Anything else?
Go light on the ranch, though.
Go light on the ranch. I'm really washing my friend.
Yeah. I'm on Atkins. Can we cut the bread?
Cut the bread, too.
See if they have like a lettuce option.
Do they have the strawberry thing?
Do you have the strawberry thing? No.
No, that was only for 4th of July. Okay. Can you put the ranch back? Can you guys actually put the original amount of ranch you're going to put on there? And he's like, so don't go light on the ranch? I'll go heavy on it because you don't have the strawberry.
Yeah, we don't have the strawberry thing, so go heavy on it this time. Just make up for it.
That would be annoying. Drive through a fucking speakerphone. Oh, man. Okay.
I've done that a few times where like I'm in driver's seat and my wife, she's, I mean, not as much anymore, but still she has like a gluten thing. So she'll have to order like something specific. And so she'll relay it to me. And then I'm terrible. Like imagine how bad I am at reading. But when I have to like go up and order someone, I get like little anxiety and fumble the order too.
Right.
And, so sometimes I'll be like, she'll be telling what she wants, and I'll be like, you know what, you just say it. So then I scoot back in my seat,
right?
And she's yelling the order across me into the thing.
But this is like, you guys are always together. But if you're not together, I think what the little twist on this one is that if she's out grabbing food, or you're out by yourself, she has to order for you through a speakerphone. So you just have to be like, okay, hold on, get my.
Oh shit!
And then you have to hold it up, and she has to yell your order.
So you're telling her on the phone, I want a number one with extra fries. And
hold it out.
And then hold it up.
She has to yell it. Yeah,
that's terrible.
That's a big inconvenience.
That's real big inconvenience.
But is it worse than having your house spin?
I don't know. I've never had my house spin.
That's got to be terrible.
I've had the spins, and I know
that's enough for me.
That's not fun.
I'm not sure how many RPMs the spins are, but it feels like 6 million. It feels like, have you guys heard of the Gravitron? So when you have the spins when you're drunk, that's what it feels like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I imagine this isn't spinning that fast.
No, it's a tiny spin, man.
So it shouldn't make you
like, I just want to put my house on. I wish I could make my house spin right now. So I want to just know what that feels like. All the cables that would be ripping out of the fucking ground.
Oh, well, you'd have to
let's just assume it's all centered, like
centered right in the middle.
It has a gyro rotating electrical situation.
Not for the sewer line.
Sewer line is going to have to be fine. You have to time your shits for when it's lined up to the sewer main.
No. Here it comes.
Missed it.
Cut it off.
And wait for the next time
Don't
around.
flush. And then, ready, 3. And just shit kind of in the sewer main. Yeah, that sucks.
I mean, do we like that more?
I don't know. I think we're overthinking all of this. But I think the fun part of just trying to get in and out of your house, your friends having to jump into your house, man. I mean, it really does depend on how big your home is, right? If you have a bigger house, then the rotation is going to be slower.
Yeah.
If you lived in
like a trailer,
that's
going to spin for it. Yeah. Well, I want to picture, most trailers just have like a little driveway, but I'm picturing like a house with
I think I said that
you
the
park
wrong way.
in the garage.
Yeah.
Imagine trying to time your park in the garage. Like you open the garage door with not just you jumping in the front door now. It's like you're trying to time pulling your fucking car into the garage.
This turns into a mini game every day.
If you miss that, like you're going through the wall.
Yeah. Not doing it. Yep, I'm going to have to do the calling for food ordering and just be a pain in the ass, at least within the people that love me and the service industry. But I can't have a house that just spins. I think it'll drive you insane. It's just too much. Too much going on.
Is it fuck?
That's a party house.
Yeah.
Man, they're both really fucking annoying. I guess, yeah, I think I'd probably agree with you just because, fuck, I don't know though.
Well, you got it. Just pick one. You can do it.
I'll probably go with the ordering one just because it's less sucky, but still really fucking annoying.
Super annoying. Yeah. Zach, what are you picking?
I'm picking the spinning house. 'Cause
Okay.
I had to deal with the whole phone thing in a weird way, in a different way. Like my mom would call me from the drive-thru when I was a kid and put me on the spot.
Make you order through?
Yeah, and just piss the people off. So
Yeah.
I had a ton of spit as a kid from drive-thru, for sure.
So all of that, and like that's just amounted to you want your house to be spinning?
Yeah, I want the party house, bro. I'll be fine.
I think I want to make a correction. I just been thinking about the physics on this with my brain. I said it the wrong way. The bigger the circle, the faster the circle would have to rotate to make it a full amount of the distance.
Oh yeah, versus yeah.
A tiny thing is going to rotate very slowly. Like if you lived in an outhouse, one rotation is going to be a lot slower than a fucking like a 5-bedroom house. That thing's going to have to rip to make one rotation within 1 minute. Right? Okay.
I think so. I'm trying to visualize this now.
Yeah. This is shrink it way down. Like if you had a telephone that had to rotate one time. Like if you were an ant next to a telephone, like that's kind of the same size human thing, right? But an ant next to a gigantic house that's ripping and has to make a full that phone like that's covering so much more distance. Doesn't matter. All right,
Well, just don't buy a big house.
All right, next thing. Go.
Hey,
Hey, what's up, babe?
what are you thinking about?
Nothing. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking about a lot of shit.
What are you thinking about?
Don't ask us to
my-
physics and math.
My brain could not had a hard time wrapping around that. That's got to be it. Like the illusion that it's moving. Okay, we're good. I have a quick question.
Okay.
What the fuck's going on with my pharmacy?
I don't know.
Okay. And if you are a pharmacist out there,
High up on your high platform.
just high as fuck on other people's drugs, just up there
How
looking
come
down
there's only
on us.
98 of them in here? I took 2 of them.
I don't know, but if you fucking tell anybody, you're getting 0. I mean, is this just like everywhere? Is every pharmacy a fucking shit show?
Well, here's a question.
Okay.
If you're a pharmacist, don't take offense, but, well, maybe you will. I don't know. Have you ever met a pharmacist that has like a personality?
I have. I've met 1 or 2.
Man, every time I go into it's just like the driest.
I mean, it looks like a pretty boring job.
I get it, but like,
Important, but boring as fuck.
I don't, my personality is whenever I go and like talk to someone, I try to like, I don't joke around, but try to make the best out of the situation. And I feel it's a one-way street every single time.
Not have them rub off on you and ruin your day. So you try and bring in a little humor.
Yeah, lighten the mood a little bit, and
it.
I just get nothing back every time. Different person. Anyway.
And there's always pharmacy things where there's like the miscommunication between the doctor and the pharmacy. You show up and you have to wait a little bit, and you're like, and you have to walk around Rite
15
Aid.
minutes.
And everything's $15 more than it's supposed to be, and you're like, that's too expensive.
Some guy's over in the corner getting his blood drawn, and then some old lady's sitting in the thing.
Being like, told you have hypertension. Yeah. Like, we all know pharmacy situations, right? But I just recently had to move pharmacies. And I'm on the fence. I don't feel like...
Are you talking about because Rite Aid's closing?
No. So Rite Aid is closing.
Ours is. We have to move.
Yeah.
Too.
I moved because I actually moved.
Oh, right.
Right. So there's that. And I'm just trying to think through my bank right now on the spot if this particular pharmacy advertises on our show. I hope not. So it's Safeway. So Safeway Pharmacy. I mean, we talk all about Safeway. It's the safest place. We had lots of stories about the Safeway over there in North Spokane. So I had some great experiences out there.
It's a safe way to go.
It's the safest. So there's a Safeway pharmacy over here in Liberty Lake as well, where I moved. So these examples, and I just started piecing this together over the most recent little thing that happened. And I was like, dude, this is crazy. These things have happened all in the last 2 to 3 weeks. And I was like, I want to just throw this out there. And I want our listeners to let me know if this is like normal pharmacy behavior. Like,
this isn't your average.
Because I have other options, and I can just go across the street.
You could,
because there's another pharmacy right there.
Yeah.
But I don't want to jump to conclusions here and think I'm going to go over there and I could be running the same shit. So let's start with.
Could be worse.
Let's start with transferring my information to the pharmacy. So when you have prescriptions and you have to get them filled somewhere else, I went from a Safeway pharmacy to an existing other Safeway pharmacy, assuming
should be seamless.
Feels like they should talk to each other.
Yeah, same company.
Should work out. So I call, and I call the Liberty Lake Safeway pharmacy, and this guy picks up, don't know his name, and he goes, hello. And I was like, hi, I just moved here. This is going to be the first time that I get these prescriptions filled at this location. Okay, let's take a look. He's like, what's your birthday? That's always the first question. And I go, yeah, well, 8/12. And he goes, okay, your name? And I'm like, Joseph Paisley. And you hear like the and this little number, like
yeah. Let's see here. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Why can't people just be quiet?
And he goes, what was your name again? And I was like, Joseph Paisley. And he goes, And he goes, I'm not seeing you here. He goes, what pharmacy are you moving from? And I was like, I didn't say this, but I want to be like I fucking said, another Safeway pharmacy. And I was like, oh, Safeway pharmacy in Spokane. He goes, huh. Okay. 1 second. Okay, yeah. So Joe, he goes, I'm not seeing you here. He goes, and you're sure it was at a Safeway pharmacy? Like the questions where they are just trying to cover, because they talk to idiots all fucking day.
Right. So
they have to cover the most basic. Like, did you unplug it and plug it back in? The Gravitron?
It's not spinning.
Oh my God, a Carney hotline?
The Gravitron's not. Hey, Terry. Hey, Terry, the Gravitron's not spinning, dude. Oh, fuck, dude. That sucks, man. Hang on.
Hey, there's a Carney hotline. Yeah, dude, I'm all out of the giant stuffies.
Kids are going crazy for the stuffies, dude.
Are you stacking the bottles with the heaviest ones on the bottom?
Of course, man.
Wait, on the bottom? Yeah. So, oh shit, I've been putting them on top. Well, that's why I don't have any fucking stuffies.
Everybody's fucking winning. They're not supposed to win.
We're out going fishing. Well, I'll pick your bowls.
Imagine having to pick up all those rings from the little bottles.
Oh, yeah.
You got to walk around and do that.
Anyway, so not wasn't having tried unplugging and plugging back in the Gravitron. And you can see her. And then
Excellent! Hey, it's me again.
Gonna spin in circles all day. You're gonna ride up the wall. But don't you dare throw up. We're going around again. Don't you dare throw up. This is my real voice.
I'm not singing in this song.
I'm not singing something weird. Okay, back to the story. So he does this. He puts me on hold. He brings me back, and this happens for like quite a bit of time. And I'm just like, what the fuck, just dealing with it. And I shit you not, while he's on the phone with me, he goes, "I've like this. This is the first time this has ever happened. Like I've never seen this working here." And I'm like, And then I hear someone in the background, a gentleman, who I believe maybe the manager. He leans in, not supposed to hear this part, and he goes, "You misspelled Joseph." And with no one talking, you see him go, oh. And he goes, "Oh, there it is.
There you are." Oh, computer wasn't working right.
Misspelled Joseph?
I wonder how he spelled it.
I'm guessing JOESPH? Joseph.
Oh,
so I get it.
He kept the E.
I don't know. I wasn't over the shoulder. But he misspelled Joseph. This is the first time this has ever happened. And as I go in there now to pick up my prescriptions, I think I know who it is. Like, I'm just kind of picking out the pieces. Sorry, still a little sick. So that's how this all kind of happened. Let's go to another one. So I was at this pharmacy picking up stuff, and I walked in there, and they have a rope set up. And when I walk in, there's a guy standing on one side of like the little rope that distinguishes where a line is to wait to pick up your prescription and where everybody else is. And this one guy was standing on the outside of the rope, and then everyone else, there was like two people on the inside of the rope, but at the time that I walked up there, they were like way back where the drop off your prescription area is. So I just walk up and stand next to the other guy that's by the station that I want to go to. So I'm standing next to him, and then as I'm standing there, I start assessing the situation, and the two people that were by the drop off were just looking at vitamins and slowly working their way down the rope. And I was like, oh, okay. So I'm out here. I don't know what the fuck this guy's doing out here, but I'm going to have to just wait for these guys to go in front of me because I lined up on the wrong side of the rope. And it turns out that the guy that I lined up next to was waiting for his wife to pick up her prescriptions. She gets done, and he looks at me, and he goes, "That guy's next." And he just points at me, and I'm like, "Yeah, I know." And that guy just walks up in front.
Cut, are you?
And his wife walks up to this guy that just goes, "This guy's next." And he hits him in the chest. Goes, "What are you, the traffic director now?" It hits him. He goes, and I hear him walking away. He goes, "I thought he was gonna cut." He goes, "Jesus, he was standing there because that's where you were standing." And he's like, old couple mumbling, and I'm like, dude, God,
they've been doing it for 50
just why
years.
are you so fucking mad at me?
Yeah.
And then this is another wild one, but it goes back to another Safeway pharmacy.
This guy's next.
This guy's next. And I just went, "Yeah, I know." And then we all like looked at each other, and he just walked up there, and he's like, he thought he was being a fucking hero. Mm-hmm. Nope, just being an asshole.
Thanks, Rick.
The other Safeway pharmacy in Spokane won't stop filling my fucking prescriptions. I've called them 3 times.
Got another one here for you.
And they keep texting me. I've called them 3 times.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Hey, you guys, stop filling them. I don't live there anymore." Like, they're like, "Oh, yeah, absolutely. Will not happen again." Got it. Hang up. Like last time, the next day, they text me, "Hey, just a reminder,
Or it's going to be put back on the shelf if you don't come pick it back up.
I'm like, I fucking hate you guys. And then here's the most recent one that blew my mind. I had to go in and get like an appointment, get my blood work done for the testosterone replacement, and went into the office. They, because of like just some overlap and change in doctors, they called to the pharmacy, and they made sure that the pharmacy had my testosterone. And because it was going to be a quick turnaround to make sure I didn't miss a dose, because you don't want to just skip doses on testosterone replacement. Not good for you.
How come?
Because it is sad, and everyone's sad, and your heart could stop or whatever. And so they called ahead to get this all done, and they said, yeah, we got it. They got it. We will hold on to it 100%. So then everything got approved through my blood work, and I called to get it, and they're like, oh yeah, we don't have that anymore.
Yeah, but you said you did.
It's like, well, the doctor called and said, and you're like, oh yeah, no, we had it. But someone else does now. What's your name again? Joseph?
I don't see you here.
See you here. And I'm just like, God damn it, dude. And they're like, I mean, we're trying to get it into by tomorrow morning. I was like, I'm already two days late because you motherfuckers can't do this. So I just want to know. I'm just mostly venting about Gravitrons and Safeway Pharmacy. If you guys, let me know. Do pharmacy transactions always happen smoothly? Or has some crazy shit happened? Send that into heyguys@canyounknowpodcast.com.
So we get billed when we get our medication. There's some weird way that it's got to run through something that my wife always like, make sure they run it through the whatever to get a different price. Because they always, every time I go to get it, they're like, it's $100 and whatever. I'm like,
no, it's not.
then so this is going to tie back into the first
fast
thing.
Food thing.
Yeah, so I call my wife to say like, hey,
what was the name of the thing again?
And it was like,
14 years?
No answer. So I'm like, well, I don't know. My wife said you need to run it through like a special thing. So then the guy's just like staring at me, and then he turns to the other guy and he's like,
we have a special thing to run it through.
And then the guy's like, yeah, he means to run it through the whatever. So then they do that, and every single time I go through the same process where I'm like, no, we got to run it through this thing. And then then I call my wife, every fucking time, and it's like it goes same process. And now we're currently
in a legal battle.
Yeah, dude, it's messy. Our Rite Aid is closing where we're at, so all the shelves are. You walk in there, and it looks like apocalyptic. Like everyone just raided the store, and it's all that's in there basically now is the pharmacy in the back. So you walk all the way through to get the pharmacy. And
we've been expecting you.
I know. Lights are flickering and shit.
They like pry a board off the counter, but like, just want you to know, we're not filling anymore.
Well, so that's what she said. She goes, okay, so in order for your prescription to not get fucked up, she's like, she told me this whole process. Now make sure that when they fill it, and then and then
put a gun to my head.
Once they give you the last one, then go get it transferred because they'll fuck it up and they'll cancel it, and so then you won't get it, and we'll have to reorder and all that shit. So and like it's funny you mentioned this because we're actually going through this right now. We're trying to, and so we're going from a Rite Aid to a Walgreens, and I've always just done
good
Rite
luck,
Aid.
dude. Godspeed.
I've always done Rite Aid, so I don't know what but I do know the Walgreens that I'm gonna have to go to. It's a tight little thing in the back.
It's in a corner.
Messy.
It's a corner store though.
Yeah, it is a corner store. It's
all
nice.
Walgreens are.
But here's the problem.
What?
There's a divider in the middle of the road. So it's a whole, go all the fucking way around. So what I usually do is I cut into the oncoming lane to turn into the thing to go around the drive-through. Otherwise, I have to go drive down to a light, go through the light, come back around just to get to it. So I have to fucking do that.
I just let everyone die at that point. That's too much work. Too much work. Yeah.
Before I could go to Rite Aid, and then I would go over to Super One and get my prescription, and then run over and get like groceries or whatever. So now I got a whole fucking thing I got to do. Otherwise, I got to drive across town. I'm not about to do that.
There's no other options up there?
No.
You got a Yokes?
Where we live is highly residential, and they're like, we vote against new
stuff.
So we just
no cool stuff.
Yeah. I mean, we finally got a Home Depot, and that people are not Not happy about it.
Not happy about the convenience?
Well, the poor little...
When I have to repair something, I want to take all day!
The thing that sucks is there's like an Ace Hardware, but it's like a family-owned
Ace is the
hardware.
place with
The Help Hardware folks,
yeah.
but they aren't going to last there for much longer. Right across the street is where they put in that Home Depot, dude.
Dude, I don't know. Ace, how is Ace? Ace keeps doing it, man.
I know they do.
Yeah, they find a way. Ace is fucking still use it here.
Yeah.
And there's a Home Depot right next to it. I'd rather go to Ace than fucking Home Depot.
I would too.
Pat, I'll pay $3 more just to have to go walk around all the aisles to find some shit. It's a tiny little shop. Well, I don't know.
It wasn't that busy when I went in there, Home Depot.
Yeah.
So I think Ace is holding their own.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, Ace. Just we're just supporting another $1 billion corporation. Like talking about they're small.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Hopefully Ace can hang in there against the big dogs.
Well, it's family owned.
How much is Ace worth? I think we have to start right there. How much?
There's also a little Miller's
Ace?
Hardware, a little local hardware shop close to there too.
I didn't specify, and it gave me a bunch of card games. Get it? Because I got Ace. Okay. Ace Hardware. Worth.
Spades Hardware.
Discount. Okay. So the little underdog here, back in 2024, you guys want to take a little guess at how much they made in 2024?
76 billion.
Oh, well, you went too high.
5 billion.
9.5 billion. Like we're talking, like I hope they can really pull through.
Yeah, but one goes and then another one goes, you know?
Yeah.
It's kind of like Subway did with fucking Quiznos.
Oh man,
a lot of Quiznos.
I miss Quiznos.
Love it. So Quiznos, but I remember it closed and then a Subway took over that. It was just like it would
just eat it up.
Yeah, it would eat it alive.
Yeah.
And I missed that Quiznos, that fucking chicken, honey mustard chicken sandwich. And they had one at the airport. That was my last thing, but I could never get, I was either too late or too early, could never get a sandwich. And now it's something else, Spokane sandwiches or something.
All right, well, there you go. Thank you guys for letting me vent. Let's move off to some dick. Let's gape it. Zach, please.
Is it dumb? Is it interesting? Is it cool? Then it's dick.
All right. You guys want to go to Airplane Town?
You know we love to live in Airplane Town.
Just Zach's like, yeah! I fucking love airplanes. All right.
We talk about airplanes a lot.
Well, yeah.
And with good reason.
I mean, because they are all over the place. So it makes sense. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But this is a little ridiculous. And then the final line in this article is what really fucking bothers me. So passenger misinterprets seat neighbor's RIP text, forcing flight to divert. Okay? So there's a lot of things wrong with this, right? Like we're told you got to be vigilant. You got to be, aware of your surroundings. You could stop the next terrorist attack by checking out what your neighbors are doing.
Being nosy is what you're saying?
Like if you look over there and they're wiring a bomb, like you should say something. You're like, that doesn't look like...
You don't think it's just mind your own business?
I mean, I get what you're saying. So an American airline...
Maybe he's planning on using that bomb somewhere else.
On the next flight. What's it to you?
Yeah.
What are the chances you guys have the same connecting flight? Calm down. So an American Airlines passenger snooping on one of their seat neighbors forced the flight to return to San Juan after reporting a potential security concern based on an overseen text message.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
I just visually the guy is sitting in the chair, just kind of like doing this move.
Mm-hmm. He's like, R.I.P. So local news outlet Primera Hora reported that one passenger saw another receive a text message saying, "Rest in peace." That's it? Oh my God. If someone oversaw the text messages I fucking sent to my friends,
shit.
I wouldn't be allowed on the airplane or anywhere near an airport.
Or schools or
anything.
A women's bathroom.
All it took was an RIP and interpreted it as a threat to the flight, according to Puerto Rico's Office of Explosives and Public Safety. That's a real office.
It says it on the board.
That's a long piece of wood. Oof. American Airlines Flight 1847 was on its scheduled service between San Juan and Dallas and returned to Puerto Rico. Officially after takeoff. The airline confirmed the incident in a statement to USA Today, all caps. Why is that like that all the time.
I think that's just how it is.
I know, but it should be illegal.
You're going to read it like it's too loud?
Too loud, I'm not going to do it. It's a phony. And said the plane was eventually cleared to depart again after the threat was deemed non-credible. The flight landed safely at SJU, and law enforcement inspected and cleared the aircraft to re-depart. The statement said, "Safety and security are our top priorities, and we apologize to our customers for the inconvenience." Here's the final line I was getting at. In general, it's a good idea for travelers to speak out if they have security concerns. If that's the case, it should also be, in general, fine for the flight attendant to punch you in the face for making this plane turn around over an RIP text message. Right? Mm-hmm. Like, why couldn't the Office of Explosions and TNT Dynamite Bombs hack into this airplane, like, look at the cells and be like, "Oh, no, we're good." I mean, I don't approve of that, but I also don't approve of someone just being like, "I don't like it, turn it around."
You know, it's probably some guy, couple guys like, "Dude, you see Undertaker return last night at the pay-per-view?" And they're like, "Fuck yeah, dude, RIP, brother." Uh-huh. You know, just something simple, and the guy's like, "I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's turn this sumbitch around."
Turn it around. Nope, I'm not dying. Like, even for RIP is so, like, I have texted on airplanes just being funny, like, literally to, like,
Plane's
children
going down.
and friends. Like, they're on the plane and I'm like, "You didn't forget to pack the bomb."
Bomb is one of those words.
It's so funny to me. Like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Like, and you've never gotten caught, but I just oversee that, or like sexting with Cassie, and I'm just like, I'm gonna
pound your ass.
I'm gonna shove this fuselage into your fucking dirt hole, and some grandma's like, "Turn it around."
I can't wait to jam this fuselage in your fucking trade center. You know, I'm gonna burn your Tower 7 down with my penis.
Can't wait to crash my 747 into your fucking trade tower.
Your milky trade tower.
I'm gonna gape your trade. I'm gonna gape your tower. I'm gonna fucking come in it.
My fuselage is gonna come in that.
Coming in the big tower. Coming in the big one.
Tower, long time.
How many towers you want coming in it? 2?
I'm gonna fucking bring down your Freedom Tower.
Pentagon, more like Pentagape.
Pentagon, like everybody on this airplane.
I wish everyone on this airplane was gone so I could Pentagape your ass. Hashtag 9/11. And she's like, see, I should report myself for that.
Let's roll.
Let's roll.
The saying, right?
Yeah. But just being that shit, overseeing it. But I fuck with my friends all the time. Like, it's just so funny to me. And the stuff I write, just because I'm on an airplane, is not going to stop me from being a dark comedy motherfucker.
So I would like to know more information. And the information that I'm looking for is something like...
they killed the person who reported the text, because that's how I wish this article ended.
Yeah, everything's fine. The person's dead, so we're all good. We can move on.
They landed in Dallas, had a public hanging.
Right. That's a good spot for it.
What?
I mean, Texas.
Oh.
Hang 'em high, brother. Let 'em swing till the sun comes up. So, like, no, what? So the guy that's sitting there, like, why is he... I get, like, report suspicious activity, but what was that fucking dude just, like, staring? He's like, "Yeah, what are you texting there?" Like, what's he fucking doing?
And how did you... If you can see all the text messages, why did you just grab RIP as the one...
It must have been somebody with, like, supersized fucking text.
Oh, those are the...
Because how else do you see that?
I just recently
Unless you're really looking.
I just found out one of my really good friends has the biggest text setting.
The one where you're like... It's so... It's like 2 words on the line.
It's it. One text... Like, if you
The older
sent
you
me...
get, the bigger it gets.
Yeah, I know. I get it. But if you sent, like, just a normal text message, it's like 3 finger swipes to get through on the biggest setting. And I have a friend that has the biggest setting. And I don't know if I'd been friends with him if I knew that.
I want to gape, but each one is I, and then it's want. You're like,
oh, are you feeling like
the anticipation?
Yeah, like every sex message you send is like scratching off a lottery ticket. You're like, I want to lick. Hope it's my pussy. Your forehead. God damn it. I want you to lick my forehead.
Turn this sumbitch around.
Turn it around. All right, let's move on to the next story. Brian, you read about it. You do it.
You gonna do it?
Yeah.
All right. Hundreds of Amazon packages mistakenly shipped to a woman's home for over a year. She says, it's been hell.
I mean, it does sound like
unless you just keep it all.
Big inconvenience.
Look at that picture. Just stack.
I know. I can't wait for you to find out what it is.
San Jose, California. It's an Amazon nightmare. Imagine hundreds of oversized packages appear on your doorstep, and you have no clue why. You never ordered them, yet the shipping spree to your street continues for more than a year.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. I got a little buzz going.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know.
Did you fix it? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what happened to a San Jose woman. Her frustrating scenario is linked to an overseas online seller who appears to be violating Amazon's return policy.
What a dick.
Kay, not her real name, is utterly confused as to why scores of large boxes filled with car seat covers keep appearing at her doorstep. She says it's nonstop.
It's all night with this guy.
The mystery shipping spree is now haunting half of her carport. What you see now is a fraction because I've refused delivery on more packages than you see here. And this picture is her just standing in a fucking area of her side of her house.
Yeah, it looks like it could be a portion of a warehouse.
Yeah.
It's just fucking, is there anything more useless than too many car seat covers?
And look, they're all the exact same size box. They're all just a square. Inside each package is a set of faux leather car seat covers from a Chinese online seller called Louisandadian.
Sounds fancy.
The online seller's Amazon listing advertises the brand Etkin selling seat covers supposedly made to fit various makes and models of sedans and SUVs. But as you can see from Kate's house, in many of these cases, the covers didn't fit. And consumers said they were forced to pay out of pocket to return them to the company's return center. One person commented online, "Why haven't I received my refund? We sent through UPS 3 weeks ago."
Well, Kay's working on it.
Dude, she can only do so much.
Have some fucking patience.
Oh, gosh. She's not getting paid neither. Yet little did they know they're just piling up in Kay's garage. In part because the online seller put Kay's address on their return labels. Oh my God.
Talk about
dude.
a lottery you don't like. How did they choose that address? That's what is so funny to me. They're like, like over in China, they have all this. They have a unlimited like inventory of faux leather car seats that are being promised to fit all sorts of different cars, and they just like. Once they started getting return shit, they just went to the U.S. like on fucking Google Maps and were like, there. Like you fucking lost it. Like that's the worst lottery to win.
Yeah.
Is some fake ass company is shipping shit to your house?
Because imagine doing that on purpose. Talk about the ultimate prank.
Oh yeah.
Like if you meant to do that.
Play. Like if I opened. I just came across like a bunch of I don't know like Tickle Me Almos, but something was wrong with them and I knew it.
Yeah,
and then I just put your return or your address as the return, and you're just like, where the fuck are these coming from?
So this is a scam, right?
It sounds like they just don't want to deal with it. If you keep reading, you're gonna find out. It gets worse for everybody involved.
Little did they know they're piling up in Kay's garage, in part because the online seller put Kay's address on return labels, leaving her stuck in this mess. Meanwhile, reviews indicate consumers are stuck without their refunds. In one case, a viewer wrote, "It's going to cost me $124 to return this item," an item that she already paid at least $129 for. Oftentimes, what it costs to return is about more than 50% of what they paid for it. Kay said, plus, these consumers aren't getting their money back. Kay Kay says she's contacted Amazon countless times to try to resolve this over the past year, including filing 6 complaint tickets. And every time I was absolutely assured this will stop, just like you.
It's like me at the pharmacy. You will never hear from us about this prescription again.
You won't get any more of these packages. You'll hear from us in 24 to 48 hours.
You got it. Then the next day they're like, here's 4 more packages.
Kay said she was even offered a $100 Amazon gift balance. Oh, that's nice.
That's something.
Nope. Each month, she says they just kept coming. They blocked her driveway, mail carrier, and doorway, making it hard for her 88-year-old mom who is disabled. When we come home, it was like this. She said, pointing at the packages crowding her doorstep. I couldn't even get my mother in the house. I mean, it's just been another form of hell.
God, even the delivery drivers, like, how do you just keep going there?
Yeah.
He's like,
just toss it into the pile because you know what it is.
Nothing's wrong here.
At this point, you know what it is, right?
I just have to do my job, man.
Yeah.
It's like at some point, just leave it on the fucking truck. It'd be like, something's wrong. This lady has 600 returned car seat packages. I'm not just going to keep dropping them off. So here, manager, please fix this problem. I'm not fucking dropping these off anymore.
Yeah, but now he's at risk of losing his job.
But is he? You're doing the right thing.
Maybe.
This isn't good for Amazon.
Where's Amazon going to store them?
Well, burn them. Get rid of them. Send them back. Figure out where they came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you return them, and then it goes to her address anyway. We need to return these. Oh, yeah, here's the address.
And they ship them off to China, and
it's right
back to K.
But a truckload full of them all at once.
But it has like some Chinese candy glued to it. Like, nice try. In Chinese. Nice try, loser. Oh, man, I guess torture. But that would be a nightmare. Is there a way for her to capitalize on this? Like, take these things and then resell them again and then...
Worst garage sale ever.
Oh, my God. What's in this one? I don't know. No refund. Sales are final. You just sell them for $5.
I mean, I guess you could... Yeah, I mean, go find the link on Amazon, and people are obviously buying these fucking things. Mm-hmm. So just undercut them.
Yeah.
Sell them all. But what if they need to get returned?
Yeah. So
see, she picks another address on Google Maps.
Just get them out of here. Sends them to like her fucking ex. I guess didn't know that little eternal nightmare could even happen. But I guess
I never considered that.
When a company gets that fucking big, like, how do you control what's actually happening underneath it? This has got to be ways to figure it out, and that's what they did. All right, let's hop off to petty beef here. All right, Zach, roll it. Silence in the court.
You are now entering the petty beef courtroom, where all sides of some bullshit will be heard and evaluated. The people are real. The cases are real. The rulings are final-ish. This is petty beef.
Sent in by our son, Aaron. Says, hey guys, I love to save money. I have a decent job. I own my own home. I do all right for myself and my family. When we go grocery shopping at places like Walmart, I like to get the great value, cheapest brand of most things, as they don't really matter, such as ranch dressing, macaroni and cheese, hot dogs, etc. I will say I understand shelling out more for toilet paper, but not paper towels.
Listen, get the top of the line toilet paper, but paper towels,
dude, I get it. Have we talked about this? I made the jump to like the tear edge on the Charmin, where it has the little squiggly line.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have a really hard time ever going back.
What if they discontinue it?
They won't, because it's a good product. I doubt that's gonna ding. It's not going. It tears better than anything. You didn't think toilet paper could tear this well.
You didn't.
No.
And anything you could dream up?
No.
Wasn't this good?
Nope. So I'm telling you, it's worth the other little expenditure. You know what I mean? So anyway, paper towels. My wife, however, just throws things into the cart willy-nilly, not even paying attention to price or brand. This causes small kerfluffles between us, and sometimes have to stop the cart with our 3 kids in it and remove the item she picked up and replaced it with a cheaper alternative. Just reminds me of the Napoleon Dynamite scene. When he's like, you think money grows on trees? This family put it back. Remember when he shot with Uncle Rico? I didn't say get the 12-pack. Get the 8-pack, put it back. Just screaming in the store. She thinks it's not a big deal. Sometimes, because it's only like 25, 50 cents difference. I just know that I can easily save 15 to 20 bucks on a grocery store trip by being more selective. Your thoughts, Aaron? God, this is fun. Because it is a good one. Are there certain things, because I'm a big fan of that generic brand. Like, I don't give a fuck. Because I know on the back end, the processing side, it's not... Just because they haven't put the marketing into it, like that's why they do it. Just because there's not a super delicious, saturated commercial that you've seen on social media or TV doesn't mean the other version is like made from dirt in fucking cyanide. Like it's still the same macaroni. They just didn't have the same marketing campaign that makes you think that this is the luxury part.
Maybe they don't need it because all they do is create the same product and put a lower price tag
and
on
put it next to it. That's what I'm saying. That's how generic brands work.
They just don't have to pay Chester Cheetah.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. And a lot of them, they don't have to recreate shit. It's literally the exact same thing with different packaging.
Yeah.
And if I remember right, they have an agreement that the packaging or the branding on the packaging can't be as good and flashy as the original. And they give them the same product and a cut of what the store, like generic version is of it. So it's like a Kirkland. Let's just stick with the same thing. We have Kirkland macaroni and then you have Kraft. And there's a chance that the exact same macaroni is in both boxes, but they can't challenge Kraft with a design that's better than theirs. Mm-hmm. And then Kraft will still get money off of the Kirkland version, but they just mark it down. Like it is a crazy shit that we do not understand on the outside. We're like, what? Like, you think everyone has their own spaghetti factory? Mm-hmm. No, they all just take each other's spaghetti and mark it differently. It's from the same spaghetti makers. Like, it's like everyone has to make their own spaghetti factory. Anyway, that's how that works. Yeah. So it is funny. It is funny in this case.
Anything that you buy that is just produced in bulk, so large, it's just produced in one place, scattered around.
Soup.
I don't know.
Pizza.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like everyone has their own frozen pizza factory. They all just make it and then put a different fucking packaging on it. And yes, there are different ones that challenge each other because they all want to make a bigger profit out of it. But when you see that one and then you see the store version of it, it's like chances are it's the same fucking thing without the flashy packaging. And whoever owned it originally also gets money off of it.
On that token, I went to a pizza place not too long ago, and I saw a bunch of DiGiorno boxes in the fucking dumpster.
Yep.
Like, come on.
You get it.
It makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense.
Because it wasn't delivery.
It was supposed to be.
It wasn't delivery, it was dumpster?
It was dumpster.
We just had DiGiorno pizza not too long ago. Fuck, they still killing it, man.
They are killing
That's a great marketing campaign, though.
It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
Yeah. That just right off
the top of my head.
Just right in your head, man. And
I know that more than I know my own social security number.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So back to this. What do you guys feel about the cutting here and there in a grocery store?
It adds up.
It does add up. I don't know. My wife's more of that.
The bargain shopper?
I've never really been like that. I just kind of grab the ones that I'm used to and whatever. I don't know.
Hell yeah. Sounds like you and Aaron should go shopping together. Come on, bro. Can I get
I've just never, I don't know. I've never really been one of those, like a penny pincher or like you see people going with coupons and have like a coupon for everything and they actually save a lot of money. Mm-hmm. But for me, it's always just like time versus effort versus money.
What else would I rather do with my time than save 20 cents?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I've always just kind of been that way. So like, it's like, I could fix this, but I could pay someone $50 to fix it too. Like, I think I'd just rather do that.
And here's the big eraser, Aaron. I'm not sure if this will help because I am a bargain shopper, but I've also, the whole gas thing, like people are obsessed with gas and looking at different gas prices. And I remember when I was young running out of gas and I had to, I think I barely coasted in or I had to push my car to a gas station, but I was lucky enough to be like within a mile of it. So it wasn't a huge fucking deal. And it was all over like 10 cents. Mm-hmm. Right. And then I remember thinking, I was like, dude, by the time I got done filling, I saved what? $13. Mm-hmm. Or not 13, $1.30 is what I saved. Not $13. Like for a 13-gallon tank on this old fucking Camry. Or maybe whatever it was, 16-gallon. Like I saved $1.60 and I'm pushing my fucking car by myself at night up the fucking freeway. Yeah. Like fuck off.
So I mean, same thing. Like some people will drive to Idaho to get gas because it's, you know, for us it's not
we
far
did talk
away.
About this, yeah.
So, but for me, it's like, am I going to drive 30 minutes one way and then 30 minutes the other way to save $15 on gas when I burned gas driving all the way out there to do it? That never, to me, it was just like, it's not worth waiting in line for a free ice cream cone. 2 hours for a free ice cream cone, I'll spend $3 on an ice cream cone. So I tend to be more like his wife in this one.
And I think the big destroyer, what I was saying with Aaron, is like, think about all this money you're saving, doing all this effort or whatever to figure out how to save $10. Then the next time you just like go buy like your kids a fucking bag of Takis, it's like there it goes.
Yeah,
there it all went.
Every time I try to think that way, where I'm like saving this and saving that, like I won't buy this thing because I don't want to spend the money, but I'll go and then I'll run to Carl's Jr. on the way here and spend $15 and not just blow it. You know, it's like it always will fucking work out. So I just don't care. So it's just easier for me to not worry about it.
I hear you.
But not everyone's like that. Some people, it adds up and it in their brain, they're like, I'd save this month and that's good for them because maybe the budget, it fits within the budget. And I probably should do more of that, but I just don't care. So.
Well, let's hear from the kids about the Aaron and throwing random shit in the cart. How much would that piss you off? Send it in. Let us know. Help the judges at heyguys@canyoudontpodcast.com. All right, let's hear from the kids on something nice. You ready? Okay. Zach!
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Hooray, we aren't doomed.
Yeah! This kid is awesome. You ready for something that might make you cry?
Oh, I thought you were going to say horny.
Whoa. Are those the same? Aren't those the same thing?
Yeah. Could
All
be.
Right,
Depends on what you're into.
Okay, here we go. Roll. Oh, geez.
Well, that's adorable.
Yeah.
And sad.
So now the kids are little shitheads.
I think I
can. Oh, man.
Sometimes you just need a purpose and to keep you going.
I mean, for all we know, he could fucking start selling meth later, but right now he's not. And that's pretty cool.
Just giving out free meth.
Maybe there's meth inside those dinosaurs he's giving out.
That's why they're so happy. No, but yeah, just turned it around. He's like, I'm just sick of people being sad. I get it. Good for you, man. But anyway, well, got little tears in my eyes. Let's move off. Here's look what I found. Let's go, Zach. Fuck.
The internet is pretty wild. Depending on your browsing habits, you can either experience something super cool or go to prison. Crazy, right? Let's check it out together as a couple. Hey, look what I found.
Yes, that's awesome. Wait, hold on. This is a disaster. Can you click on the article, the link I just? Oh, never mind. No, this isn't even fucking close. Oh, what
Tempo
the fuck?
Conocer.
With nothing there?
Página nada encontrar.
Oh man.
What was it supposed to be?
It was a whole thing. I have another one that we could do, but it's another
the time capsule?
Yeah, that's the one I'm trying to find. But you gonna try and pull it up? Dude, that's so weird. Like if you're a website and we've experienced this live on air a couple times doing the podcast, where like you give us a link and then we put it in here and then you just shift the link to an entirely different article. Like what are we supposed to do with that? Yeah. So something fucked up on the back end. It worked
yesterday. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Is it the one from Nebraska? Is that where? Wait, is that where?
Is it the world's biggest time capsule?
World's largest time capsule opened in Nebraska 50 years later.
Fuck yeah, let's do it.
You
got to read it.
Okay, thousands of letters and artifacts were put on display during a celebration on Friday.
Okay.
A few days ago.
Yep.
Seward, Nebraska. Treasures from 1975 sealed inside what the World Record Academy once called the world's largest time capsule went on display Friday, drawing hundreds of people from across the country to watch a glimpse of relics from the past. Thousands of letters, pet rocks, artwork in groovy teal suit, and even a yellow Chevy Vega had been preserved inside the capsule, a portal to another era for half a century. This is a culmination
of in that time, dude.
Yeah, 50 years. This is a culmination of 50 years of planning on the part of my father, Trish Davison Johnson said. I don't see any pictures or anything.
Yeah, the other article, it really had it. But let's just learn about the time capsule for now. I'll help you.
Where'd it go? Oh yeah, back then, sealing the items was a logistical feat. Fisher and her father created a ventilation system to keep moisture out. In 1983, after they learned they had lost the world record from the World Record Academy, the family added a pyramid atop the capsule to recapture the title. There were packages from, 3,000 people, letters and packages, letters to themselves, letters to the grandchildren, letters to their heirs, Davison said. Inside, some items fared better than others. A lot of the other packages that were wrapped in plastic have come out very, very well. But we have a layer of mold-type items on the outside of all the paper and cardboard. But again, I would say about 80% of the people are going to be able to get their items back. And 20% of them are going to be disappointed.
That was so funny if you said that.
My parents didn't think that they would be here 50 years later to retrieve. So, wait, hold on. Stephanie Fisher traveled from Colorado with her parents to retrieve their artifact, a cassette tape that contains voice messages from members of her family. My parents didn't think that they would be here 50 years later to retrieve it with us. So it's pretty special to know that their voices are there and haven't been heard in a long time, Fisher said, filled with emotion.
Okay. So here's the whole concept of this whole. So here's your pictures and stuff when they opened it up. They had like a Guinness World Records type situation where they wanted to have the biggest time capsule of all time.
Whoa.
But seems a little ridiculous. Were you guys ever part of a time capsule burial? I honestly feel like I've read so much about them. I feel like I know, right? A part of one, but I have no idea if I actually was.
I think
I didn't have the patience to be a part of it.
My elementary school did when I was a little kid, I think.
Yeah, me too. I think so, but I really don't remember what the fuck I would have thought was going to be cool enough to put in there. A pog?
Yeah, that probably was it. Baseball cards. Garbage pail kids.
Right, like what's the
Ninja
fucking
Turtles.
point? But I just love the idea of this place just or like a C-word having the time capsule and then the world's largest. And then, or they didn't have it, their record got broken, so they made a bigger one with a pyramid to take it back. And they open it up, and then like everything's fucking covered in mold.
Is there anything worse than like
It's like cooking something. You pull it out and it's shit. And you're
like the reveal of anything that you have these expectations for, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah. Like, all right, today's the big day. You just open it up and it's just burnt casserole. You're like,
checked on it 10 minutes ago.
Like, well, you can't undry the turkey. So happy Thanksgiving.
Save the neck for me, Clark.
But time capsules, I love them. I can't wait till there's going to be some crazy shit opened up in the future. I'd like to go. Think about if you could time travel, then open up time capsules like just the year before they're supposed to be.
Steal it. Well, that's kind of what treasure hunters have done.
You just pop around and get in there, and then put a little note in there. You're like, I opened this last year, pussy. You seal it back up.
Imagine in Egypt, where they bury a pharaoh and they put all this gold in there, and like a couple days later, somebody sneaks in and steals all the gold and runs off with it.
What was that word you said?
Which one?
Steaks.
Starts with
Pharaoh.
Well, starts with a P, but it sounds like
Pharaoh.
Oh yeah.
That's what that sound when they opened up the tomb and they're like, where's the gold at?
2,000 years from now, they open up a time capsule someone's buried, and there's like a garage door opener, and they push it. It's like, which is fucking, yeah. And that's it. That's the only thing in there.
This is what we think a human sounded like 5,000 years ago.
Just a picture of
David
us.
Lee Roth.
You just yeah. You just push be like, I don't know what this is. You just pushing it, just like,
oh fuck. This DJ is breaking all the knobs off. Let's go. Go. Oh, fuck.
What position did you play? Oh, I got it.
What position did you play?
That'll be on the news.
All right, let's hear from the kids. Zach, roll it! Hey, you guys!
All right, let's hear what you guys think.
Really? You want to talk to me? Wow, that's cool.
All righty, first email coming in from our son Jacob,
This
who
is
writes,
way too fucking long for me.
Hello, guys. I was listening to the show 2 weeks ago. Don't know that. Like at this, just lose track of time.
Oh, yeah, I have no idea.
And it was great, by the way. But I need to apologize to Brian. Listening to the panic and distress in your voice while thinking about going up on a hot air balloon, which, contrary to the evidence provided by your show, is most likely a reasonably safe experience.
I get it.
The part of me that is a sadistic asshole thought it was hilarious and that you were being just a little ridiculous. And then the part that pretends to be a good person reminded me that everybody has their own fears. No matter how silly they seem to you, they might terrify someone else. So here's my fear that induced panic attacks and made it hard to sleep, but will probably be silly for someone else. Like a lot of people, I have fantasies and daydreams just thinking about being rich and famous, being on TV, being a celebrity. Then I remembered that I'm antisocial and don't really like talking to people and just want the rich part. I don't want to be famous.
Amen.
So in the year 2019, I finished the book I was working on and got extremely lucky, and a small independent publisher gave me a 3-year contract on my book. And at first, I was totally excited. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. Then quickly, my mind started spinning out of control, and I started getting panic attacks, thinking I was going to have to talk to strangers about my book, or go on a late-night talk show and promote the book, and have to do book readings at stores and autograph signings, all the things that I absolutely did not want to do.
Fuck.
But in the end, everything was fine. I was able to make almost $100 selling my book. So, Brian, with a Y, because I fucking can, all brand. I, the Sofa King, do apologize for laughing at your misery. I do that after every show.
Apology accepted.
Oh, feel free to poke fun at me, as it's rightly deserved. This part is for terrible ideas to replace the hot air balloon ride if Brian really doesn't want to go. It should have been perfect time, Sofa King, to say, this next part of the email is terrible ideas to replace the hot air balloon ride if Brian is really too much of a fucking pussy to go. Like, just go all the way back on every apology.
Yeah, right.
Number 1.
Undo everything.
You guys can compete in an extreme eating challenge somewhere in your local area.
Oh.
Okay. Number 2. You guys buy a burner phone. Put the number in Patreon. Only spot for the silly geese. And then once a month, turn it on and take calls for 60 minutes from us.
Be fun.
Yeah. This one, little extra
I think
sadistic.
I'd rather go on a hot air balloon.
Yeah.
Take that, Sofa King.
Yeah, bitch. Boom,
Number
roasted.
3, this one's a little extra sadistic, and I apologize in advance. Brian has to read 20 pages of any book of his choosing live, and he has to wear some sort of shock bracelet or collar.
Oh, no.
But like on the arm or maybe his thigh. Doesn't have to be an extremely painful one, but just very uncomfortable.
A cock ring?
Every time Brian messes up reading, Joe gives him a shock, and he has to start over from the beginning. He can't quit reading until he gets through the entire 20 pages perfectly. He can even have a month to study and attempt to memorize the 20 pages to increase the chances of him not being electrocuted. That's it for now, you guys. You guys are great. Keep it up. Good work.
Again.
I'll be listening forever.
Again, hot air balloon ride.
You'd rather do that than listen to me. I wouldn't even have to shock you. I would just stare at you and make sure that you saw that I had that, and that you would never.
I would
be able to do it.
I would be like, and every time Brian
You'd still fuck
messes up.
Still fuck it up. I think I'd fuck it up.
I try to read too. I think my problem is I try to read too fast. I truly believe that's what my problem is.
Well, yeah, and you have a feeling that you're reading too slow when you read at a pace you think is slow is actually normal. All right, you want to read this next one?
Sure, I guess.
Do it.
Our second email is coming in from our cock
Slow
gobbling.
down.
Nice.
Our second email is coming in from our cock gobbling daughter, Katie, who writes, "Hi, daddies. Your sober daughter, Katie here. I've got 79 days clean and sober.
Yay.
Crushing it to my 90 days.
You done it.
But I was just listening to 118, so this is a while ago. So she's hopefully, how many days would
Well
that be?
beyond.
Well beyond the 90, yeah. But the guy who was having sex with his pregnant wife and said, "Oh boy, I'm going to come."
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Go ahead and come, you bitch.
Make me, bitch.
Well, boy, do I have a hilarious story for you. My second pregnancy, now I have no idea, but I was pretty much addicted to blowing my now ex. God,
Some pregnant women get addicted to pickles.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's the other pickle.
I could put up with so much if the person you're with was just addicted to blowing you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Anything you
just
want.
put up with what you be as nuts as you want. But if you're on my nuts,
okay.
Whenever.
Huh. Okay.
God, now I'm thinking about that. So much so that he complained to one of his friends that she's so good at it, but it's like multiple times a day, dude. I don't have that much in me. To which his friend punched him and called him a pussy.
Yeah.
So during one of these times, we were in the bathroom. I'm on my knees and he's standing. Duh. God, I'm getting all boned up over here.
I hope not.
And I'm doing the damn thing when he, in between moaning, he looks down at me and says, hey, they have big Kit Kats back at 7-Eleven. It's gotten so normal.
Yeah.
That he's just like, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you the big Kit Kats are back.
Big Kit Kats are back at 7-Eleven. The breakfast bagel's finally back.
It's finally back.
That's the only line that could beat that.
Mm-hmm.
Getting a blowjob like, hey. Just looks up like, the bagel breakfast sandwich is finally back at McDonald's.
Finally, dude. Oh, really? Finally, huh? I literally stopped and I laughed so hard that the force made his dick fly straight out of my mouth. Because I was pregnant, I would go through candy phases.
Phrases. Almond Joy, peanut butter, or Butterfinger.
And big Kit Kats were my jam at the time, but the 7-Eleven we would go to had been out forever, and he said he just remembered and felt necessary to tell me before he forgot. It was on my mind.
Sorry, my huge dick in your mouth reminded me of the big Kit Kats.
That was a long-running joke for us for a long time, and he loved telling his friends that story. Anyways, I just thought you'd get a kick out of that. A kit. Break me off a piece of that. I'm going to go and keep crushing this sober thing, and thank you so much for the shout-out before. My 3-year-old is progressing so much in the short time and saying single words now. I could just cry. Love you guys and love you, Zach. I heard you in the background when my last email was read on air, and I could hear the caring in your voice. Thank you. You guys will never understand how much that meant to me. Your super duper silly sober daughter, Katie.
Super
duper silly daughter, Katie.
Yellow polka dot bikini. Super duper silly sober. Yellow something daughter Katie.
Sober.
You get it. Yeah, good job. Good job. All funny stuff. Episode 161. We got to get off to the Bone Town.
The Bone Town.
Before Brian comes. Send in things. Email address, heyguys@canyondonepodcast.com. Thank you for everyone that supports us before and after the Honkathon. But if you're new to the gaggle, God damn, it's awesome. Can't wait to get that tattoo. We're working out the details right now. Head over to patreon.com/canyondonepodcast. Rate and review us wherever you listen to the show. Thanks to Uncle Zach. Go check out Scatcast. And you'll find them at scatcast.com. That is scat with a K. And thanks to the babysitters that moderate the Can You Don't playground. Let's wrap this baby up. Zachy Poo!
Good God. Wrap it up already, huh?
So I just have just a couple facts to remind everybody just how insane humans have always been. In ancient Egypt, people put a dead mouse in their mouth if they had a toothache. According to David Hovelin's 2010 book, Why You Should Store Your Farts in a Jar. Mice were always used as a warts remedy in Elizabethan England after being cut in half, then applied to the spot. Like, everyone's just been fucking around for so long.
Do you have a dead mouse handy?
Like, do you happen to have a, yeah.
Got this wart.
You got this wart right here and cutting it in half, just rubbing it on there. Next one, paint used to be stored in pig bladders. The bladder would be sealed with a string and then pricked to get the paint out. This option wasn't the best because it would often break open. American painter John G. Rand was the inventor who, in the 19th century, made paint tubes from tin and screw caps.
Things we used to do.
The things you do for love. And I guess it came down to that point where, like, you're already hacking apart this beast, and you're like,
got to use the whole part.
What could we? And you're sitting there, and you're like flapping a fucking raw pig bladder against your thigh, like thinking, you're like, what could I do with this?
Could I put it in here?
Going.
I mean, I like the paint.
Like you're blowing it up, and you're like dropping it. You're like, that's not very bouncy.
It just goes.
Like one of those hot water bags that your grandma
that's exactly
had.
what I was thinking.
And you're like, well, that wasn't. Can't kick that. He's like, what else could I put in here? He's shaking it around. He goes, fuck, I'll put some paint in it. Like, fucking humans, we're so weird.
Yeah.
Gosh dang.
They probably tried to come in it, though.
Oh, you got fucking coming in the pig bladder? Coming in the Gertie? You fucking coming in it?
I mean, before things were figured out, that's what's crazy is the stuff that people used to do before we figured things out. It's like, how many things happened that didn't become a thing that were tried? Yeah. Those are the things that I want to see. They're like, that didn't work.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you got a sore tooth? They're like, let's shoot it out with a fucking rifle or something, you know? And like put a hole, their cheek exploded, and they're like, that was too much.
Let's rub a mouse on it.
Mousetrap made of a gun.
Yeah, remember that one?
It's good stuff.
That's good stuff. All right, let's get off to the bonus content. We love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.